Hi, I'm Mike with VW Farm. Today we're going to plant some peas. It's getting about that time. It's May 1st and we're going to get this garden ready for some peas. We sheared the goats yesterday, did a whole video on it, and then I went to edit it and my camera destroyed all the footage. So we didn't have any footage from that day. Technical difficulties, but the goats are sheared. Let's go check them out. There's Black Nose, our herd boss. And there's Gypsy, Harmony, Hector's the black goat, and Specs is in the back. And then, of course, here are all our chickens. And oh, there's Minerva. How you doing, Minerva? But yeah, we sheared them yesterday. I'm not the best shearer in the world, but they'll fill out in about 2 weeks. They'll look a lot better. They look a little alien-like right now. Hi, Minerva. How are you? Can you say hi to the camera? Apparently Minerva thinks that the goats aren't really the goats. And unfortunately the goats think that too. After we shear them, we put them back in the pen, and even though we only shear them 5 feet away and they watch the whole time, they think we introduced a new goat. So they have to reestablish their pecking order. It takes about a couple hours, and then they settle down and ignore each other. But got them up to date to their vaccinations, deloused them, dewormed them, sheared them, and clipped their hooves. It was a nice little spa day. I wish I had all the footage though. It was pretty fun. But let's get started on this garden. Of course, we got the trailer ball hooked up because we've been hauling out some firewood and logs from out back. So I gotta take that off to get the discs back on. And we got the VW Farm Quick Attach here. Custom hitch. I'm sure someone's already thought of it before, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. The ground's a little hard for the discs. The only downward pressure I have is with cinder blocks. We're gonna go get the cultivators and try using those. This is my one cultivator for this side. I have another one for the other side, and I have 2 rears that we're gonna use, but I'm gonna just put the side cultivators on for now. We have both sides on now. Let's get them out in the garden and test them out. Well, that worked a lot better. We unearthed some mammoths though. We'll pick those out, but we're gonna get the seed planter hooked up and start planting our peas. I think we should recognize this piece of equipment. If you don't, I have a video on how I built it. Again, we have our VW Farm Quick Attach. Remember that trick, the 3/8 nut inside of a 1/2 inch gas pipe here, iron pipe. Works great. I think it's gonna work pretty good. Let's give it a shot. I know my coworker's gonna get a kick out of my misfortune, but it's back to the drawing board with the old seed planter. The welds didn't hold, but there's a lot of sway. I think I'm going to upgrade the angle iron as well. We'll figure this out. We'll come back to it. This is what it's all about, beta testing. This is the classic example of learning from one's mistakes. I put some steel here to strengthen that aluminum, because as this raised, it bent the aluminum, thus causing a lot of issues. I put steel on the other side too. I also shifted that hole back. That way, when I put this on the ground, we put the seed plates in, we want it to start moving. When you put this belt on, it shifts this gear and it causes an angle on the seed plate and a lot of friction. So that should help alleviate the friction by just bringing that back a little bit. I also learned from my disc video, and this happened too, I had to upgrade to angle iron. And then I just put it back on the VW quick attach. So all we have to do now is cut them old welds off, those old nasty welds, and put this bar back on, and we're going to try it out in the next video, so stay tuned. That's one way to learn from your mistakes. Failure is always an option with us. I mean, it's part of custom builds. But please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and just stay tuned because we have a lot coming up. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.